What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Empire. I just woke up, you know what I'm saying? That's why I look a little tired. But you know, that's how we do it around here. We just wake up and get to grinding. Today's video is going to be about my new addition to the Empire, my Transpecos Copperhead. As you guys can see, he is in there in his little hide. This is his setup. We'll talk about his setup. We'll talk about the Copperhead in general. Venomous keeping. What am I gonna keep in the future? What other venomous snakes am I keeping in the future? So if you guys want to stick around, learn about my Copperhead, learn about its closure, you guys are welcome. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Look at these guys, man. Always, every video, these guys have to be out. You guys see Peach. Peach is the only one that could get on the bed at the moment. Peach, they missed you, Peach. What do you gotta say to your fans, Peach? They missed you. Yeah, she doesn't give a shoot. She doesn't care. So let me just put her down. There she goes. All right, guys. So my friend Gilbert here wanted to come out. He was moving around a lot too much in his cage.
You need to leave.
I decided to let him out for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we are going to talk about my Copperhead. What the hell are you doing, Gilbert? I did go ahead and bring it out. I do have it in a little deli cup. Gilbert wanted to be my buddy for the video today, so I went ahead and let him that freedom. He never really roams a lot, so I decided to let him out for a little bit. So first of all, Copperheads, guys, Transpecos Copperheads. These guys are only found in Texas. There's a lot of Copperheads throughout the states. You know, you can find them in a lot of different states: North Carolina, West Virginia, Texas, Oklahoma, places like that. There is a lot of varieties of Copperheads. The one I have is called Transpecos Copperheads. Achystrodion contortrix pictigaster is a scientific name for this particular snake. Sorry guys, I had to put Gilbert away. He was getting a little too confident. He started trying to climb onto the chameleon cage, trying to reach over here towards the racks. I decided to put him away. But yeah guys, back to the Copperhead, Transpecos Copperhead. Here it is. These guys are found only in Texas, West Texas, Chihuahua Desert. That's where you'll mainly find the Transpecos Copperheads. So yeah guys, like I said, this snake is found, you know, in the western part of Texas in the Chihuahua Desert. This particular snake here is captive bred. I was able to get my hands on a captive bred Transpecos Copperhead. He's not really feisty or anything. He doesn't try to strike at me too much. He's just a little curious. He's a little young right now. I do not know exactly the age he is. For some reason, I always forget to. That's how old they are. I don't know why. Chances of it biting me are a little bit low, but I'm not gonna risk it. And I'm not gonna go ahead one day and just pick it up with my bare hands until it's closure. That's just a dumb, stupid idea. I always handle these snakes with care. You never know what might happen. Snakes are, again, wild animals. Sometimes they might feel like biting you and they will get you. Don't hesitate to attack you. So you guys just better be careful with. Just know what you're doing when it comes to handling venomous snake. This is a pit viper. They do sense heat. Right now that I'm standing right here, he sees a full big source of heat just standing right in front of him. He's tiny, so to him, he doesn't know what it is. It might be a predator to him, so he goes into that little S position. He's just waiting to see what happens. Now if I go in there and he feels threatened, he's gonna go ahead and tag me. Okay guys, so when it comes to venom toxicity, Copperheads tend to have mild venom. They do have a hemotoxic venom. Venom might give you guys some limb swelling, necrosis. Copperhead venom is not considered to be life-threatening from what I've heard. I've done my research. It turns out that Copperhead venom is really not too high in rank when it comes to snake venom. They do have, again, hemotoxic venom. That attacks your blood cells. Sorry guys, you know what I'm saying? I just woke up. So yeah, snake's venom is not life-threatening, more of a mild venom. And once again, I don't want to be tagged by this snake. It is pretty small right now, but it does pack a punch. These snakes won't just put me in the hospital, but bring a lot more consequences. I'll probably get on the news. Oh, guy gets bit by his pet snake. Oh, it's giving the snake a bad image. So I really do want to be careful with this snake. Just treat it with the respect it deserves, and just let it be, you know what I'm saying? Now, female Copperheads can become asexual animals, meaning they do not need a male to fertilize their eggs. This particular snake here does not lay eggs though. They do give birth to live baby snakes, baby Copperheads. A female Copperhead can lay up to 8 little Copperheads. Like I said, live Copperheads. You guys see it watching my finger there. Not once has tried to strike. It's simply just trying to get out of the container, go out and explore. Copperheads can become asexual animals. They will become asexual animals, so they will give birth without the presence of a male copperhead. I was told this was a male. Hopefully they weren't mistaken. Let me just show you guys the beautiful underbelly of this copperhead right here. Now look at those nice colors. Wish I had some light to show you guys, but yeah, this does look like a beautiful snake. Just so amazing, guys. I do plan on getting more venomous snakes in the future, but right now space wise I don't think I can. As you guys see, I have all of this. I literally had to put its enclosure in front of the garden snake's enclosure because that's literally the only spot where I thought I could put it. Probably put it there, but I'd have to move all that around, and I didn't want to go to the hassle, so I just went ahead and pushed it back. All right, guys, now the setup for this particular snake, these guys do come again from a desert, so they like more of a little rocky terrain. I didn't add rocks into my enclosure. As you guys can see, I just added a piece of tree bark that came outside from some of my dad's lumber that he uses for his cookouts and stuff. So I just went ahead and peeled it off from that part of the log. The substrate is peat moss and cocoa fiber. The leaves, I went ahead and got the leaves from outside as well. You know, this is just an extra food dish I had, so now I'm using it as a water bowl. The cork bar came with this enclosure as well. This enclosure, I did buy it at Petco for $60, and in my opinion, it was worth it with what it came with. It came with that stuff, came with some substrate and all that other stuff. It's a little simple, you know, nothing major. It has a little warm hide in there. You come in there and bask. I've never really seen it bask though, but if it ever wants, it has its opportunity. It has another little tunnel going to the right over here, so it does have a warm hide right there. It just chill right there, and then it has this cool hide more this way. It also can go under that cork bark, that piece of cork bar right there. But yeah, you guys can, you know, these snakes do come from a lot of different localities, so you can actually change up your enclosure. You know, you can go with a little more woods looking like enclosure, more humid, or a little tropical jungle enclosure. These snakes do adapt very well to their environment. It really doesn't have to be like this. This is just the way I like it. It looks nice. It looks like Texas. I just need to add like a little cow skull in there or something. Now just kind of, that's temporarily how I have it. This is pretty small for the moment. It won't grow too big. This snake is only going to grow up to 2 to 3 feet in length. 3 feet is actually huge for a copperhead, but eventually gonna move it probably into like one of these, but PVC. Probably gonna order one soon for my snake as well. Just a lot of upgrades coming soon, guys. But yeah, once again, this copperhead, this is the enclosure I keep it in. You know, I do have its labels right there. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the enclosure. Now babies like here, guys, like this copperhead, I don't know, it doesn't really have it too much anymore. I think it's already starting to grow out of those little tail lure. Baby copperheads, these guys aren't actually out hunting. These guys are ambush predators. So as you guys can see, that little dark tail, so what these guys will do is they'll just camouflage in the leaves, in the rocks, wherever they can, and they'll wiggle that little tail of them, just like kind of like a little worm. Try to get, you know, maybe a lizard or frog, something, and try, you know, catch its tail, confuse the animal thinking it's a little worm or something, quick snack. So once the animal does reach for it, the snake will go ahead and tag them, and they just got themselves a quick little meal. So yeah, guys, that's what baby copperheads use their tail for. Adult copperheads, they're actually not too much in danger. Little copperheads have a lot of predators. You guys can see it is pretty small compared to my hand. These guys have a lot of predators, so they can't really be out hunting, which is why they use their little tail lure of theirs that they have. You guys can see the tail is a little darker from the body. They do wiggle it around in the air, you know, try to mimic a worm. As it grows, it's gonna start losing that little color. It will start hunting. I haven't got my little guy to eat yet. I will attempt to be feeding him. I have my little schedule right there. So all my snakes eating today, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to feed it again. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and get the snake out of this little deli cup thing and move it back into its enclosure. So let me just shut off the light. You know, move this over here to the side, just like that. Get this right there. Take the lid off. I don't think I really need the hook for this, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna take off the lid, turn it in. There he goes, guys. I don't really want to risk it too much. There's no reason for me to be handling this snake, trying to tail it, grab it with the hook and then grab it by the tail. Snake is pretty small. We just go ahead and lock this enclosure up. All right, guys. Snake has been safely located back into his enclosure. There it is, guys. beautiful trans speckles, juvenile copperhead. So yeah guys, I hope you guys learned something from this video. You know, if you guys didn't know much about copperheads, hopefully I hope you guys understand copperheads a little more. Snakes aren't out to get you. As you see, just looks so cool, so nice, and I do plan on getting more in the future. This particular copperhead was kept as a pair with a female copperhead. You might actually go ahead and purchase it. This copperhead, as I mentioned before, it was actually a trade. I did go ahead and trade 2 of my giant dead geckos for it, so I actually might go ahead and purchase the female. You know, I actually do want a copperhead pair. In my opinion, it'll be kind of cool to have 2 copperheads in the same enclosure. They were cohabbed. I really don't know much about cohabbing copperheads. I'm assuming they were doing fine. I do actually have to do my research on that. I do plan on getting more venomous snakes. Like I said, this is just the beginning. You know, this is just my beginner copperhead. Nothing major, mild venom. It's cool, nice to show off, but I do eventually want to move up to the big guys. You know, big guys, I'm talking about king cobra, gaboon vipers, maybe green mamba. I really do love green mambas, man. They're more on the mild side compared to the black mamba. I don't think I'm on the black mamba level yet, and I honestly don't trust myself to actually handle a black mamba, even if I do get some experience. But maybe my mind will change. You guys never know. That I do actually plan on getting a Gila monster soon. Gila monster is one of the only venomous lizards on the planet. They're pretty slow, so it's pretty hard for them to actually get you. Just as long as, you know, you guys pay attention to the movement of the head, behavior of the animal, and you'll be fine. Hopefully soon. Got my fingers crossed. But yeah guys, it's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, I really would appreciate it if you guys consider subscribing. I do want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yes guys, you guys heard me right, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're almost at 100 subscribers, guys. We got like 44 more subscribers left to hit 100 subscribers. Hopefully you guys help me to get there. I really do appreciate you guys comments, you guys likes. I really do appreciate you guys. You know, it motivates me more every day. Keep giving this content out to you guys, showing you guys my reptiles, my life. Just like sharing my reptiles with you guys. So like I said, thank you guys a lot. 60 subscribers, thank you guys, means a lot to me. But yeah guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I know I'm just repeating myself, guys. All right guys, please subscribe, consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, and I'll see you guys on Friday.